Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to start getting the Triumph ready to take out on some adventures. Not right away, of course, because it has been probably 10 to 15 years since I've ridden a motorcycle, so it's going to take a little bit to kind of get used to it again before we start going out. I've already been picking up a bunch of stuff for the bike oil changes, toolkit. One of the things is that this battery's no good. I just got her on the charge right now, but I'm gonna have to run and get a new one. I have learned a valuable lesson. I have a bunch of jump starters down there that were like brand new condition, but since I haven't charged them for over the past year, they went dead and now they won't recharge. Lesson learned. So this strap is actually supposed to hold the battery in, but somehow it's not. So what we're gonna do is we got two Phillips. We're gonna take those out and then pull the battery out. We're gonna pull the negative off first. Let's get this one off. Perfect. Battery should just pull out. There we go. So I got the battery out. It's an AGM from Canadian Tire. That's where I'm going to go for the new one. It's got a date code of 319. It's like 6 years. Yeah, she's toast. Alright, got the new battery. Time to head her home. So I actually went with the same battery. They're a little bit more expensive, the AGM batteries, but I do find that they are a lot better. And they come with new bolts. So that should pop off. There. Now, I'm going to see if I can get that strap back in. I got her on. It's probably one of the most ignorant things I've ever had to do. I had to like pull hard on the strap and use this hook to kind of flip it down and in. But the strap is on. Use the new screws that are provided. So before you lower, one of the things you want to look at to see if your bike has been lowered already, you can lower the seat. So when you pull the seat out, you got a bar here, it's on the top, the one on the bottom's higher. Same with the back side here. The bar's already at the lowest, and that would raise it, so the seat is actually at the lowest position. Battery should come charged, so you should be able to start it up. Battery's installed, which is good, but there's one other thing I need to do today before I show you the things that I got. This is fake, so I'm going to toss it into the garbage. If it was real, I would have kept it. So the problems you face with adventure bikes, because I'm about 5'10", and I find adventure bikes sit tall, a little too tall, that are comfortable for me. So I bought a lowering kit that can lower it down a maximum of just a little over an inch, because any more than an inch, then you gotta change the kickstand out. So this is the lowering kit that I got. 2 dog bones, and there's a whole bunch of different adjustments depending on where you want to sit. The farther apart, the lower it is. And I'm going to show you why I need to do that. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So on the bike, this is where my feet are. Not quite flat-footed, and that's where I kind of want to be, is flat-footed on the bike. Now I need to get the bike up on the rear wheel so we can have a look. I have not mastered this by any shape or form yet, but I always leave my kickstand down, hold the bike up straight, put my foot on it, oh my weight, and stand it up, and hopefully it doesn't hit the garage door. Now we got her up. So this is the swing arm dog link right there that we're gonna be swapping out. So I'm all set up here, and with the new dog leg, I would lower it down about 1 inch. I think that would be perfect. However, the issue is with this bracket on the other side. That's kind of where the exhaust is. That bottom one's gonna come off, but you see that other one? That one's gonna give me some issues. So there's 17 mil on this side, the other side's a 16. There we go. You can go to the other side now. So if I get this one out, hopefully I don't wreck the threads, otherwise I'll have to retap them. Yeah, this start to come out, so I'm gonna tap that back in. And then this is sliding out as well. I might have to see if I get a bottle jack underneath there. Might just be easier if I could snap the exhaust and get that bolt and take her out. So I'm gonna try to get this exhaust off. It's a 12 mil wrench on the side, 8 mil here. I'm gonna see. I doubt it is, but if this can give me the room, if there's some flexibility, maybe to get at that. Alright, I'm gonna pull this exhaust. I'm gonna take this bracket off too. It's a 6 mil. Oh yeah. My little impact wouldn't be able to bust those out. So we're gonna loosen those. See if this has the power now. Okay. Now I thought with the exhaust loose, I'm gonna have to get rid of that banjo clamp. See if this little Milwaukee impact is going to have enough power to loosen that off. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking business here. Oh, maybe I can get it out enough now that I can. There we go. And squeeze that out. First, I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, that's good. That just goes in. But this one right here, this one here, is kind of seized in there. Yeah, there's a very slim chance this will work, but oh, I think it will. Yeah, we're free. Bingo. All right, you can see right there, we got some needle bearings, and we're gonna lubricate those up. You don't want to pop it out. I already did the opposite side. We just want to push that one through enough that we can get at the bearings. And this is a good little maintenance, provided that they're still good and they're not seized. I can slide this in or out enough that I can get my finger in there. With some grease, we're going to grease those bearings up. Right, if they haven't had any grease in a while, we don't want those little bearings to fail. We're just going to rub it in. And then I'm going to push this through like such. There. So I just got a bottle jack underneath because I am most likely going to have to jack her up. Right? And I got my bolts. And I'm just going to put a little bit of anti-seize because we don't want them to come out again. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going to have to jack her up. You want to be careful when you jack her up because you don't want to start lifting the bike up. You just want to start getting it so you can get the bolt in place. I think I'm pretty close right around there. So once again, I'm going to anti-seize this pin. So now let's see if I can squeeze her into place. As such right there. And of course, this one here had to come out. I think I need to come down a bit. Damn, I'm getting the silver paste everywhere. Now we're starting over because you can't lift up the main one. All right. Hopefully those will stay in place now. All right. This is where the fun is going to begin. And hopefully I can get these up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fuck. It came out. Now the fun begins. It's bolted in, and now it's the moment of truth. Let's take the bike off the stand and see just how much it came down. Unless I totally screwed up and went the opposite direction, we're about to find out. Alright. Let's lay it down on the side. Yeah. Yeah, this is comfortable now. can have my foot planted down. Yeah, this is good. Perfect. I can put the rest of the bike together now. Alright, lowering kit's in. Let's try to get this exhaust all back together. Alright. There we go. Looks like we're seated. What I learned over the years from owning a motorcycle is that you have to lock tight everything down so it doesn't fall off while you're riding. Let's look at some of the things I'm putting together for a little toolkit. This green thing is the bag, which I'm going to organize things in. I actually bought the screwdriver set, but then after thinking about it, I don't think anything on this bike is either Phillips or Robinson or anything along those lines. Except I see some Torx right there. Did get a little plier set, metric Allen keys, crescent wrenches. This is another power plug right here for motorcycles. Just get it out of the package, because this one here is going to go in the front. So it already has one here, so I'm going to remove that one. I'm going to put this bigger one in there. But you could turn that off, because if that's on all the time, that's going to kill the battery. Okay, there we go. And then this one here, we'll plug in behind the seat here, which will power a GoPro I'm going to have mounted here. Picked up this little battery air compressor, because you never know. Handlebar mount for GoPro, topped on motorcycle scanner, 3500 watt power bank that'll go inside my jacket, which will power the camera on the helmet. These are tethers for GoPros in case the mount breaks off. Tether will hopefully stop it. This is a RAM mount for my phone. These are different mounts. I bought these ratcheting metric wrenches, but it looks like the inside's brass. Not sure how that's going to play out. And then a 1/4 inch and 3/8 ratchet set. And this thing right here, let me get it out of the bag. So it's a tire puncture repair kit that uses these style of plugs. I'll organize as much stuff as I can to the green bag, and then I'll figure it out from there. I don't expect to go to any rides quite yet. It is still, at time of filming, it's April. And tomorrow's supposed to snow. Then all next week when I'm at work, it's supposed to snow. So I might get the bike out on my next set of days off towards the end, when everything's supposed to get nice again. Once again, we will see. But I think it's motherfucking beer time. Alright, from the local brewery, Boiling Ore. Last time I was in the brewery, it was a 4-pack for $10. You can't beat that price at all. Alright, motherfucking beer time. Shut her down. Oh, that was a good, smooth beer. If you're looking for tall cans in Calgary, craft beer that's cheap, Boiling Ore. These were on sale on the weekend. 4 for $10. So like $2.50 each. You're not going to find prices like this anywhere in Calgary. You can only get them at the brewery. So anyway, shut her down. Motherfucking beer time. I'm getting closer to getting this bike on the road and to start riding. And right now, I'm going to try to get a fire going. A little on the windy side, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I just get that little bit of wind. She starts going. Maybe a 2 cigar type of evening.